immorality is the direction our nature takes us. Paul goes on to add this, okay? Verse 20, idolatry. And simply meaning putting something above God or other people, okay? Anything that you worship over God, right? Sorcery, which is trying to harness the power of the supernatural for your own means, okay? Witchcraft, some translations say witchcraft, sorcery, right? Hostility, quarreling, jealousy. We could spend a whole sermon on jealousy. Guys, how many men are in the room right now and you would admit that if you come across a guy who's taller than you, better looking than you, has more money than you, in a nicer car, you hate them already and you don't even know them? Only me? I guess I'm horrible. I hate a lot of men because I'm 5'8" with heels. All right, so, or those little inserts, which I'm not wearing right now. But they exist because I had them. It's jealousy, right? I don't even know you. You might be the greatest guy in the world, but because of that car and the money and everything that affords you, I don't like you. Let's pick on the ladies a little bit. Some of you ladies hate skinny women. No? You don't know her? She might be a sweetheart. You might love to meet at Amy's every Monday for a wonderful breakfast, but she's skinny and you don't think you'll ever be there, so hate her. Hate her. Guys, that's our human nature. Our human nature is jealousy, right? Look what he goes on to say. Outbursts of anger, selfish ambition, dissension, division, envy, drunkenness, wild parties, and other sins like that. In the NIV, it says orgies. It's like more extreme, things, right? And here, what's Paul saying? Left to our own nature, what comes natural. These are the things that we drift towards, left to ourselves. When we think about that we're naturally good and we're self-controlled, we're wrong. And you know what we do in modern society to combat this truth? We establish laws. We have laws in our country because if everyone were left to do whatever comes naturally to them, we would have chaos. So we have to have laws. Anybody get it? We have to have laws, right? What's natural for you when you're late is to speed 100 miles an hour down Route 18. Nobody else would do that. I would do it all day long. The only reason I don't do it is because just over that ridge will be an officer, and I will lose my license, right? That's why, right? If left to our own desires, we cheat. So there's laws that protect us from cheating. Left to our own desires, we'll steal. Left to our own nature, we'll take advantage of other people when jealousy takes over and we're like, they don't deserve it and I deserve it and I work harder and I'm just going to take it. So to answer the question, does the church matter today? The answer is yes, because without the influence of the church, we would be destined to fall apart as a country and in our world. Everybody get it? Now, most of the time, when I think of the message of the church, I think of the message of eternal life. Right? I think of going to heaven and eternity, but here's your next fill-in. The big message is not just for salvation or salvation for eternity, but abundant life for now. That's also the message of the church, that it's not just, fire insurance. It's not just so I don't have to pay a penalty for my sins, but it's for abundant life now, right, in this life. Let's pick up in verse 22. Paul goes on to give us a picture of what life should look like if we're controlled by the opposite of our sinful nature. Look what it says. It says,